This video was brought to you by FaceRig, the technology where you pick a character and control their face with yours. No, seriously, this is not a sponsored ad. It's literally what I'm using to make this video. So you came back for a fully functional face. Well, I'm not too functional because I can't make certain faces without drawing, but I'm not going to draw, so I got a new way to talk to you guys without editing masses of videos. I'll still be using the smaller drawn chibi version of myself for major videos like top 10s and other such, but I'll be using this one to express more facial expressions, doing who knows what. I may start talking to you guys about some type of thing. I may do some reactions in this way, and I could also do some challenges or quizzes in the future for this, face thing. Yeah. Tell me in the comments if you like it. Oh, this is an edited model I made myself, but I can change it into anything from 3D models and certain 2D models too. If you want to see me as someone specific, then provide a link to the character or make it yourself using tutorials on the internet, or just do like I did and edit an original character to form your own original character that may or may not be copyright protected. Oh. I didn't check the license. I may be in trouble. So what have I been doing these last few days to be so late on this stuff? Well, this, as you can see, more college, and I've been addicted to Breath of the Wild for quite some time now. Let's just say that. Well, it's awesome, by the way. So what are we going to talk about today? I don't know, let's just chat. Hehe. Get it? Face. Chat. Real face. Or 2D face. I'm not exactly sure which. I don't know what else to say. If you watch my videos, then you pretty much know what my plan is for the future. So let's talk about something else. Let's see. Do we want to talk about... No, that's overused. Let's just... Well, okay. Well, why not talk about what inspired me to make this thing? You know, the face. Okay, so a while ago I found this channel called AI Channel on YouTube. In fact, I found it a few days before the Anime Man did his video on it. Consider this a rebuttal video. For those of you who don't know, or don't want to go to the Anime Man's channel for it, AI Channel is an artificial intelligence channel made by and hosted by someone called AI Chan. Get it? It's a fun channel concept because her name is just minus the last 3 letters of the channel. She's also a 3D model if you couldn't guess. I don't know what her definition is because the Anime Man is right. She is 2.5D technically, but also virtual reality movement spectrum equipment like what I'm using now. Obviously much better. So it's like 2.75D. But if you think about it, the model I'm using is 2D but fully functional. Anyway, I'll just go with virtual 3D waifu. Why not? Except she may not be as AI as you think. AI-chan is honestly one of my favorite newest YouTubers who uploaded her first video around November 2016. Or around my birthday. I think it was like November 18. But I'm not exactly sure. And she's already at 200,000 subscribers. I feel jealous. But the slower the better. Maybe. She's already at around 70 videos, which I don't know how that's happened because editing a model isn't that easy. Especially in Miku Dance, which the model is used in. Oh yeah, this does relate to Vocaloid in a way. I forgot to mention that. Let's look at her content first. Consider her the PewDiePie of Japan, in kawaii desu form. She has everything from gaming videos, blogging videos, and even subscriber thank you videos where she dances a sexy dance for everyone who subbed. But what's more, she has a very good personality. She does pretty much everything, which mine is only about Vocaloid and games. Maybe that's the reason I'm talking about this. And next we'll look at her personality that may counteract what you believe about AI-chan's name. When you watch just one of her videos, you'll come across a Japanese language barrier, and a pretty well-rounded voice and natural movement that a human would do, really. This is a breath of fresh air and pretty much mucha lucha muy caliente. She's unique, and that's why she has all these subs so quick. Or she may have a huge marketing campaign in Japan, I'm not exactly sure yet. No one knows who runs the channel either. Whether it's just one person or company working behind a 3D anonymous YouTuber like a lot of people do. Demosthenes may be my name, but it's most certainly not gonna tell you my last name. Here's where it gets confusing. If she's AI or not, I don't exactly have a script here, so bear with me. Her voice has been likened to Vocaloid or Utao, but I can say outright that this is most definitely not true. Unless they have some more intense equipment that I don't know about. Anyone who listens to Vocaloid for over the course of 4 years on end, like me, can testify that there are certain tics in each Vocaloid's voice that are noticeable. Not to mention that certain producers also created personal Vocaloid sounds that would instantly tell you who it's made by. That's the importance of flair and not to copy people's style. Just like in real music, the weird and different stand out. Huh. But let's not end there. Oh no 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 no. Vocaloid is for singing. VoiceRoid is for talking. Yuzuki Yukari has a VoiceRoid in the form of a giant model, and in Japan at certain locations will have her as your waiter where you get tablets and choose your order. But if you've heard of VoiceRoid, then you'd know they sound way better than a Vocaloid when they're talking, even though they are the exact same character. Miku is also getting a VoiceRoid because she is doing a tour thing in a park, but I don't know too much about that yet, but more to come. But again, VoiceRoid is a technology, but add a layer of programs and it just gets dissolved into something unnaturally designed, and the ears can hear it. Or not coming out of someone's mouth directly. Like me. I don't know, is the lip syncing matching up? I'm not exactly sure yet. Well, and here we are. We're going to talk about why she appears like a virtual personality. Her voice may not be virtual at any extent, but I think her words, or in other words, her script is. Let's say I look at a Let's Play video where she fails and does the same thing over and over again. She says the exact same thing at the exact same time, just in a different phrase. And of course she adds flair to her words, but still, this can also be said about the mind too. Especially mine. Because we've all had those days where we say a phrase over and over and can't think of anything else to say, so we just say it on whimsicalness. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with that. Well, we've already said it before, but just using different words. Get it? Please don't let that just be me or I'll go nuts! You can get script creators, but most are very redundant and can be seen easily as unnaturally made. And by that I mean agonizingly written by a human. That's why you should never do one of those programs for an essay for school. people will notice that. That's right. Many times. But this is probably what she is going for her brand name as well. I mean, think about it. How many times have I said as well in this whole entire video? It is I-chan after all. AI-chan. Get it? I. Now, if you're wondering about how they get that movement so fluid and producing videos in a very short amount of time, unlike me, it's probably because technology like what they use for AAA video games like Call of Duty. Using those black suits with balls everywhere in our green room. I've looked and that would cost well over a couple $10,000. In the US at least. I'm not sure about Japan. Roughly the same, I'm assuming. You can make your own if you go to a carpenter store, but even then, you have to shell out big bucks for the technology, software to read it, render it, form it into an actual video, and that would take well over 35 gigabytes of RAM to get right, I'm assuming. It's not easy. And then you have to get a camera, a personal room, and other stuff, but overall it's a good business move because it allows for quickness, which in my theory is why she can upload so many videos in so little time. She just puts on a suit and records away, whoever she may be. We don't know. But who cares? It's such a great channel. And it's the personality people come for, not the face. Unless you're someone hunky. Like... Markiplier. Don't judge me. Think of all this as it's similar to people like PewDiePie, Markiplier like I just mentioned, Lost Paws, and well over many other YouTubers that have their actual face other than those like me, anonymous YouTubers, who use a thing to cover up their face, like I'm doing right now. Do you like it? Do you like this? Bishi? Huh? Ladies? But we all have our place in YouTube. Or that's what I tell myself every night before going to bed. The reason why she's so popular now is because she is a 3D anime waifu. And an original character. I'm subbed to her mainly because she's unique, and many others do like I do. Plus she has her script in English using captions. So that breaks a lot of barriers there. And that's probably another reason why she's so famous too. English is probably the biggest language in the world. Before long, she'll get 1 million subscribers and break the record of the fastest growing YouTuber in existence. I have to say though, I'm rooting for her, because I've already lost that specific title being a year and only getting 400, but you know how it goes. I'm Jelly Donuts here. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. But because she is actually a pretty great YouTuber in her own right. She's funny, cute, and might I say, adorable. And that's why I wanted to use this FaceRig thing. Because I don't want to show my face just yet. Mainly because I do not have a clean room to do my videos in, and also I have no camera. Or, well enough to, you know. One thing all great YouTubers have in common is that they talk to their subscribers like friends. Not just friends, but family too. I consider you all a part of my life, and I realize that I can easily talk to you guys without editing so many pictures, and that it takes hours. This program takes about as long to make a video as it does to say the script. I mean, even though I don't have a script, but others will. I mean, it's literally recording as I say things, so yeah, the only thing I have to do is put them together, and of course I'll add some flair to the video for effect. But remember that this is easier for me to actually do to talk to you guys, and AI-chan made me realize that. So thanks a bunch, AI-chan. You've got mine and Sabat seal of approve.
Stop! Wait, if I'm edited, then how come I'm not artificial? You in the audience may ask. But I've been developing my story for you. I've got my short movies in the works, and I'm starting on a visual novel series in video format. So how do you like that? You beautiful muffins!
Yep, I wrote it though. I do have some problems with the voice acting because there's too many female characters. Plus, I've got to get to the concept design for the characters too. So here's the ending you've all been waiting for. If you want more Vocaloid or gaming content, then press that subscribe button. If you want more of this, then leave a like and tell me how you feel in the comments. I think you'll come back. I know you'll come back for some more. What is this? I don't know what to call this. Let's just go with demo talks. How about that? Let me explain. AI-chan is honestly one of my favorite newest YouTubers who uploaded her very first video around November 26th. AI-chan is honestly one of my favorite. I'll keep messing it up for some reason. I just love staring up into space. It's one of my best wonders.